Bravo. Split.
Guys, this is not a computer game. This is not Call of Duty or Battlefield 6. This is real life.
One Tango West container in the open. Bravo. Move out and engage.
You get to see a live drone image in his eyes. This is Special Forces' dream right there. And you get a map. No way.
I got Tango.
No way. You could actually take the drone image and show you where your forces are, even behind a wall. Guys, all of you Special Forces fans out there, what you're about to see is just insane. This is a game changer. EAGLEYE, an AI augmented reality combat helmet ready to be deployed by the soldiers in the field. The helmet was designed by Anduril Industry in a combined project with Meta, Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg in the Reality Labs, along with the US Army, DoD, and other companies. And they created this futuristic helmet that will improve the combat abilities of the soldiers on the ground. Yeah, let's watch this again. This is just mind-blowing.
Bravo. Split.
You have the interface. I wonder if he moves it with his eyes, or maybe have some kind of joystick on his hand or
One Tango
something.
West container in the open.
See, AI can drastically improve your capabilities. It can identify things that the human eye will not identify as fast. And also, if you have thermal image, night vision, like the Predator. Wow, that drone thing, that's a game changer right there.
I got Tango.
Take it down. You see, when I was in the Special Forces, we had something that was top secret back then, but it's not a secret anymore. I mean, we didn't have AI then and drones and all these stuff that we're using today in combat. I remember one time we were on a mission and we were sneaking with my team into a building that had hostages inside. And as I got to the corner, I peeked around the corner and I saw that there was a window and there was some bad guys in the window. And I called for eyes on target. And I had to wait for the sniper who was sneaking right in until he was in position. And then he comes and says, Ghost is in position. And then I asked him, can you give me eyes on target? Because I want to try to sneak through this courtyard. It was a 3-story building. They were on the 3rd floor, and I wanted to sneak through that courtyard like a basketball field. And the sniper had to adjust a little bit, understand what I'm talking about. And then we had a tablet back then. I mean, imagine we had like tablets that would be on your arm, and then you can kind of just look at it. And when the sniper had eyes on target, he told me, okay, I see it. Is that what you're talking about? I had to confirm, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So there was a lot of communication going back and forth. And then when he told me, okay, it's clear, go, 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 me and my entire team had to go in one chunk, one lump. We had like a camouflage blanket on us and we're all lumped together with the guns, barrels above your shoulders, on your sides, and we move slowly. And that's a technique that is commonly used by elite units, Special Forces. And we'll move slowly, and then suddenly the sniper tells us stop, and we all just go down and freeze on the spot like a camouflage chunk in the middle of the battlefield. Now, yes, special units have designated experts for camouflage that will study the terrain, the humidity in the air, the brightness of the moon, the stars, just to give you the best outfits so you can go on these missions and be as least as possible detected that you can. But in that moment, your eyes are on the target. You don't have time to look in the tablet and see what the sniper is talking about right now. You gotta trust him. You gotta trust that he sees something that you might not be seeing. And then he says, go, go, go. And you move in, you sneak, you get to another corner. Or even sometimes you slowly move to the target with that little camouflage chunk that you have on you. And then when they say go, you just drop it on you, charge, and you take the enemies down and rescue the hostages. What we saw right now just eliminated all these processes and made it way more efficient. You have it in your eyes. You can see on the side what the drone is seeing. You can call for targets. You can see your teammates behind walls so you know when they're in position or not. So you kind of eliminate even the need to talk over the comms unnecessarily. You look at them, they're in position. You see their skeleton, you know that they're in position. You see where they're aiming, and then you move. This is Ghost Recon Splinter Cell, real life on steroid. Now, just the fact that you also have an AI in your helmet that you can probably talk to. We're talking about soldiers having their own Jarvis in their helmet where they can ask him questions. How far that target? I don't know what. Just so you know, the usage of AI in the Special Forces was already done for a while. You have thermal scopes that can, with the help of AI, tell you where to shoot based on the target and the distance and the air and the humidity and all the other terrain perimeters that needs to go in. The scope will actually tell you where to shoot, and you shoot there, and that's what's going to hit. And it can also calibrate itself as you're shooting. So the first shot, second shot, it sees where to hit, and then it will calibrate and help you hit the target. So AI in the battlefield is definitely a game changer, but what we saw here is just insane. Let's talk a little bit about it. So the companies who partnered on this battle helmet are Meta, Gentex, Anduril, Qua, Qual, Qualcomm, Qualcomm, and other companies out there in the field, alongside with the US Army, of course, testing and beta testing, etc. Did you know that there is former elite soldiers or combat soldiers that actually that's their job, to be test bunnies for all kind of new technologies? I had a friend of mine, great guy from Israel, that's what he was doing, working for Elbit, Rafael, and other stuff. Would you like to have that job? Now, yes, there's already memes on the internet giving this helmet different colors, cat ears, fluffy cute stuff, but jokes aside, this helmet can completely change the battlefield. It can process images from drones, from other vehicles. It can give you a map with a live compass on it, so you know where you are, what's happening. You can see where the other forces, what they are seeing in real life. It can improve drastically the combat abilities of the soldiers and also the command center. Knowing what's happening around you in the battlefield is crucial to know how to flank the enemy, to know where to go, where to stop, and etc. Let's read some technical details about this thing. So the helmet, command center mission, command project inside your vision, AI as a wingman, real-time image analysis. The helmet sees what you can. Lattice network links the helmet to drones, sensors, and firearms, shared pictures, instant sync. Heads-up overlays threats, waypoint, danger zones, friends, foes, markers right on the glass. Hands-free mission command, issue commands, task drones, change objectives without fumbling for a tablet. Just the fact that you can have a drone fly in the sky now and see what he sees real life in the battlefield without taking your eyes from the target, needing to go to a tablet. In the beginning, when that thing was introduced to our unit, before it became some kind of this is a PlayStation remote control, just using for illustration, but before we got it as a tablet that you can put on your arm, we used to have a laptop. So one of the soldiers, we used to call him Wi-Fi station or LAN party. As an officer, you call for him. He'll usually be somewhere in the middle rear of the team, and he will run forward to you. He will kneel down, turn his back to you, and then you open the laptop on his back and you start looking and zooming and I don't know what. All of this was just eliminated and it's in your eyes. That's insane. Edge AI works disconnected. Local computers keep you running when comms are denied. Also, it's important for counter cyber hackers and others that will try to see what you see or even pinpoint where you are. Because imagine if someone can hack into that. That's one of the downfalls of these systems, that if the enemy have very strong cyber technology, he can hack into your systems and potentially get to know everything that you know. And right now, everything that you know is an advantage until the enemy can knows what you know. And then it becomes a big disadvantage. Let's say the enemies capture one of the soldiers with that helmet or take him down, take the helmet. If they have the technology, they can hack it and they can see what you saw, and that can be very crucial data that you don't want to be shared. Faster OODA loop. See, decide, act. Milliseconds save become life save. Undoubtedly, especially when you are in a gunfight. Sensor fusion combines camera, ER, mapping, and other feeds into a one clean picture. Automation danger, who pulled the trigger, human or machine, accountability, questions for later on debrief and studying what happened, also for improvement. One of the things in the special forces that they take pride on is always trying to learn, no ego, always trying to learn from the last mission, what went right, what went wrong, and how can we improve. Training shift, soldier will need to train with AI assisted decisions flows, not just marksmanship. Tactical edge for small units gives a single squad commander almost force multiplier capabilities. Civil and ethical angle, dual use tech, export controls, and the slippery to slope to autonomous targeting. Visuals you can show on screen, helmet HUD, mock-up, drones, feed, overlay, split screens, before versus after, situation awareness, and etc. Now, who's going to be using this helmet? Right now, as far as we know, it's probably going to be American forces, most likely special forces, armored infantry, different units, Rangers, Delta, Navy SEALs, and etc. Obviously SWAT. Maybe even they'll start sharing it with NATO and other allies. I'm pretty sure that other countries, especially seeing this now, will understand that they need to up their game, because it's going to be very hard to match a soldier that have this kind of a helmet on his head in a battlefield. Now, it's not obsolete, the advantage. If you take an elite soldier and you take a regular soldier and you give the regular soldier the eagle eye augmented reality helmet and the elite soldier just basic gear, I will put my money on the elite soldier. He will take him down. But if you took two elite soldiers right now, one with the helmet, one without, then the one with the helmet is going to win. Trust me when I'm saying this. I came from the special forces. I was an officer in the IDF, and seeing what this helmet can do just changed the entire picture. Anduril Eagle Eye puts mission, command, and AI directly into the warfighter's helmet. Anyway, guys, this is breaking news. Super exciting. Very, very impressive. If you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, do the whole shebang. If you want to support my channel, keep growing, go and check my Patreon for practical, direct ways to help this channel keep growing. Because after all, I am doing this for free and out of my own free time. By the way, I just started playing Battlefield 6 with Tusi from Tusi TZ. Boy, it's fun. It's fun. It's funny also. It's like two old dogs. We're terrible at it. Two old dogs trying to go and liberate Tehran Battlefield style against a bunch of 16 and 18 years old. I mean, it's way better than Call of Duty, but still lots of fun. If you want me to start making more content about these things, let me know. Also, leave in a comment what kind of videos you would like me to explain about the life of a special forces operator, from the selection, the psychology behind it, the mindset of the special forces, all the way to different cool missions and breaking down and help you understand what is going on in the battlefield, etc. and etc. I love doing this stuff, so just let me know. Leave it in the comment. But until then, don't do anything stupid. In general, yeah, be careful with AI. Seriously, as cool as it might be, it's a double-edged sword. Go watch a Terminator, Skynet. Watch it. Ready Player One, all these stuff. I mean, there's enough. It's funny how it is. People like to laugh at computer games and science fiction, but when you look at it, computer games and science fiction kind of predicted almost everything we're seeing today in terms of technology was already predicted by a bunch of nerds that sat and wrote books for you or made movies or made computer games. So yeah, never underestimate the power of the nerds. See you next time.